Everyone was excited in the idea of combining the two historic teams to make something better, something bigger, something stronger. Our motto was PAFOS, μια πόλη, μια ομάδα, μια αγάπη. One team, one city, one love. PAFOS was the team that was born by the idea of the young hero, Evagoras Palikaridis, who was hanged by the English, 18 years old, because Cyprus was a colony of England and they were fighting for liberty. It was a guy that always said, never mind how many are the opponents, I'm going to fight. And if I win, I win. If I lose honorably.
This is something that represents PAFOS. It's a hero, it's a whole mentality behind that. It's not just an emblem, it's a whole philosophy, it's a way of living, I think.
You know, there is a chant of the fans which is inspired from Palikaridis, that they said, PAFOS σημαίνει pathos. PAFOS means passion. Because in the Greek language it's near these two words. PAFOS, pathos. Inspired from Evagoras Palikaridis. The short history of this team, it's like a movie, full of adventures, full of problems, full of economical crisis, because the team was very near to the total disaster. But a guy from PAFOS, Mr. Christakis Kaiser, they had a team Kuklia, and they decided that this city deserves another chance, so they helped clear the economical problems of PAFOS. But 3 years later, Mr. Kaiser said, guys, we can't continue like this, and if no one appears, maybe the football in PAFOS is dead for good. But then Mr. Lomakis and Mr. Roman appeared, and I'm sure that most people of PAFOS have the same feelings and emotions as me, to say from the bottom of my heart, a big, big, big thanks that they started all over from the beginning and made our dream come true.
For us, when we arrived here, we decided our priorities. Do we have the priority, to get immediate, the sporting result, or to build a football club, from the scratch. And we create, the 6-year plans where we put everything in the right place to build the foundation, to build the academy. And I think, that our journey is just starting, and we will do more for club and for the town as well.
You see, PAFOS is a small city. Everybody almost knows everybody or is related to somebody. So actually, families go to the stadium supporting their home team. I think it's a whole different thing than other big clubs, let's say. Part of the team. You're like a molecule of the team. Everything combined is a whole body.
You cannot build anything, without history. We always trying, to find where the football starts, in the PAFOS, and we're trying to unite all the fans, and to say, okay, maybe that wasn't not the best times before, but it's a great people, great country, great environment around the team, and I think this town deserves to have a little bit more smile and joy. It's been a lot of difficult moments. This movie must be called, PAFOS Against the World, because the first 3-4 years, of our time, I can say, every single week, that we have the different problems. But again, in the football, you must be strong, you must be believe in what you're doing, and result and success will come.
They showed their vision from the beginning. They united the fans. They went to the schools, they gave out tickets, invitations, shirts, balls, everything. And this is something that I think
PAFOS people needed.
We
try to create the family outside of the family. That it's important for all of us, that our fans need to feel like a part of us.
Back to 2K17 that Mr. Roman and Mr. Sergei decided to buy the team. They said, we are here with everyone in PAFOS to conquer and to be able to fight for championship, for titles, for great things. Now I can tell they understand what this team demands, and after 25 almost years, it's like a dream, my friend.
In our club, it's 49 nationalities. It's a place where Bosnian and Serbs, Russian and Ukrainians, all nationalities can live together in peace here. And I'm proud, that all the people, they came from the different countries and they in love with PAFOS. And they understand the hard work, it will reward you.
Here in PAFOS, you have the chance to be near the players. You can find them on the streets, on the coffee shops, you can talk with them. It's a whole different thing.
If you have a great football club and you have great football players in your football team, the kids, the youth will see and they want to become just like me one day, let's say. And you can notice this when you're walking in the city. You can see people coming up to me and speaking with me, and you see them passionate. They are very passionate. I would say that's the word of them. They are passionate. The atmosphere there was amazing. You cannot wish to score 38, 40 minutes or something like this, or the last shot of the game, bomb.
It was one hell of a goal.
I felt during the game that we were not into the game, in the second half especially, and there was not so many chances created from us, from our side, and I didn't really see us scoring.
I saw the injury time go up, and I was looking at my phone to see how long we had left.
We were struggling at this moment, and we were thinking about 30 more minutes.
But this was the last moment of the game, and I remember when he got the ball and he just shot.
Next thing I know, we're celebrating. And I'm thinking, what's just happened?
I saw that I had a lot of space in front of me. I said, should I cross it? And then it just happened quickly.
It looked like it was going over the goal, but then suddenly it just dropped. The feeling I cannot put into words.
Even the goalkeeper was watching for a few seconds like this. He didn't know the ball from where it came. It's like it came from the sky.
To score a goal like this for the whole team, for Tankovic himself, is amazing.
The supporters of them were singing for 89 minutes. When the ball went in, the whole stadium went silent. I'm not the type of guy who would take my shirt off, but at that moment I could go naked. I could throw everything out, all the clothes down, and just run around naked, That was an amazing, amazing feeling when you just shut everybody down.
It is a great thing to achieve the final. The club deserves, the supporter deserves, and this is the beginning of our history, so we have to be proud of that.
It will be a big success in Spain and abroad, and a special moment because the club is so ambitious. They invest a lot of money, they try to bring the best players, and I will try to make history here in PAFOS because we are excited with this final, and it will be a big success and a step forward for the club.
A lot of people try to become a professional football player, don't win anything. And in my career, I haven't won anything yet, so to win something would be amazing. I know there's nothing in this world that will have the same feeling as lifting a trophy. Now we have a chance to do it, and I know we're going to give everything we have.
Of course, everybody's going to be very nervous and excited. It's our first time in a final game.
It's the biggest game in the history of the club.
Of course, we want to bring the trophy to the club and to the people.
We are going to feel very proud because, you know, we need something to cheer up PAFOS.
Because here in Cyprus, it's always been two clubs, Apoel and Omonia, that everybody has been supporting and cheering for their success. And PAFOS doesn't really have that history, so now that we are upcoming, the local people in the town wants to come and wants to support PAFOS and wants to be a part of the journey, a part of the family.
Maybe people haven't taken us seriously yet, because every year we come in with high expectations, but we haven't done it yet.
Because I think there was something missing from the team. But I think now, this year, we finally got a chemistry with the best units in Cyprus. And I think, let's be honest, if you get a title, then people are more interested. PAFOS didn't used to be a team like that.
I'm very happy that I took the decision and I came here. This is, I think, my best decision I made in my football career. So comfortable living. Can get a little bit too comfortable sometimes with the weather and with the food and everything. But you have to remind yourself that you're a professional football player, you get paid for what you're doing. And we're here to win titles, to win trophies, and to make the people happy.
Tomorrow, 7,000 people will be in the capital city, Nicosia, which very, very few teams can achieve. It's a big, big answer to everyone that said that PAFOS has no fans.
Let's go PAFOS! I've been to many cup finals, Champions League, Europa League, but I think this one takes a lot because it means so much to the town of PAFOS. I mean, it's something that everyone's been dreaming of. And it'll be nice to see PAFOS actually lift a trophy. And it'll also make those people up in Nicosia, you know, realise that we are a force now.
We're going to set off around midday in the afternoon. We're going to go up to Nicosia, have a little look around, get to the match early. It's going to be electric. I'm sure it's going to be sold out.
We're going to win. The kids are the future, you know. And if the kids fall in love with the club, that means the club will have a better future, you know. And from when I came here, I can see that every year the fans are coming to the stadium in bigger number.
The reason I became a PAFOS fan was one Sunday afternoon. I was sitting at home and I said to one of my friends, come on, let's go along and watch football because I've missed a good game of football. And we happened to be playing Anorthosis that day. And he happened to be an Anorthosis fan. So we jumped on the coach and off we went, and that was it. That was the beginning, and it hasn't stopped ever since.
The new generation, they didn't live in the tough years of the team. And when they go for a coffee with their friends, they speak about the PAFOS that is strong. Everyone says that PAFOS now is one of the contenders for the titles. But if you ask me for who I want more this title, I will say these people that always were there, that are now maybe 50, 60 years old, deserves this cup, this trophy, this title more than everyone.
I am waiting for this 8-9 years. I am excited. Last night I was not asleep, even I want to. Everyone is confident and we have to make the history. This is it.
I'm going to be very excited. Even my son in England, you know, even my daughter, the whole family, even my wife, they are very interested now. They say we have to bring the cup back in PAFOS. We have to do it.
All my life, I'm trying to kill the fun inside of me because, to run the club, you need to be a passion, but you need to have the knowledge, and you need to be, the more serious than fun. You must understand that business is not about one game.
Now, every season, the team is getting better and better.
It's only a matter of time before we become champions. I'll give it a couple of seasons maximum.
The city helps a lot to attract players. And we are scouting worldwide, and if you invite guys to come from the top teams, I'm sure they will be surprised, because when they come, they don't want to leave.
And football players, we know that you work every single day, and maybe you win once every a couple of years, if you're lucky. So we have to celebrate, we have to enjoy the bad moments, the good moments, to create something, to create a community. Because when you feel this community, when you feel you are part of something else, something you feel happy, and you feel you are fighting for something big.
We already made history. We came to the final first time in the final for the club and la la la. But for me personally, all that we have done, it will mean nothing if we don't get the cup.
This will be my third cup final, so the last previous two that I played, I was champion in Olympiacos and in Sheriff, and I will be very happy to get this title, especially in PAFOS, because we're gonna be the first one of the club.
You are going around the city and you meet people and you see how much they want this.
I'm sure all the fans, they are very excited by going tomorrow, and I'm sure, we are going to do it. We are going to do it for Evagoras Palikaridis, for our fans, for our investors, Mr. Lomakin, Roman Dubov. They did so much for this team. We have to do it, and we are going to do it.
I'm proud of the players, and I believe that is the moment for all of them, and not only for the players, for the fans, for the town, and for ourselves.
It's a special game, of course, but like every other game, we have the same preparation like all season.
We know the stadium will be full, all our families will be there, but the most important is to try to play our football. It's important to be focused from the beginning, try to keep the possession, try to attack on the flanks, make crosses. It will be important, the small details, because in the final these details count a lot.
In the final, everything can happen. We've seen many times big clubs playing with smaller clubs, and the smaller clubs in the end they won, because in my opinion, as long as you play with your heart and you give everything, I think you are the favorite to win it.
Football is a team game, but it's also about the individual battles you have on the field. If you win most of your individual battles, then I feel like it's also going to be positive for the team.
As a striker, the best way you can help your team, by scoring goals. And even though we didn't achieve the goal that you set for the league, we still have one more game to represent the city and the club.
To bring the first trophy for the club, that's a motivation itself. To show everybody that big players don't hide in big games.
All the players were aware that we can make the history in the club. For me to be the captain, to be lifting this cup would mean a lot for me, because I would be the first to bring it to the city for the fans, and I would be really, really proud of that.
We will try to be smart with this substitution. because the managers can win or lose also games, and in the finals you have different moments, and you must materialize these moments when the other team are struggling.
To win is the most important thing, and the feeling of winning will beat any other feeling in this world.
I can't imagine how I will be. Believe me, I can't imagine.
I think I will get goosebumps. Like I said, it's a young boy's dream, and I can probably see myself when I was a child in the living room lifting up a little trophy that my father had or something that we had at home, and I think I will go back to this moment as a young boy.
I really believe and trust in every single player in our team. You know, I believe they will do everything possible to make this day big for this town. Let's see tomorrow. Yeah? Let's keep fingers crossed.
The heart is beating very, very fast. Not today, not yesterday, 2 weeks now, to be honest. For us, you understand, it's different. It's different because even now, we still wonder, is it real?
It's been a hard week. One of my close friends passed away. And this is the kind of things that you realize that you play football as you play your life. So be focused on my job, make honor of him, so I can go home and say goodbye to him.
Ξεκινήσει η γιορτή, τώρα αρχίζει το μάτς. Καλή διασκέδαση, φίλες και φίλοι. Ζάιρο, παραλίγο αυτογκόλ. Από τον Κουλιμπαλί ο Ζόχος Σωτήρη απαιτάει την μπάλα σε κόρνερ. Σπουδαία φάση με το ξεκίνημα. Τεράστια στιγμή για την PAFOS, το δεύτερο λεπτό της αναμέτρησης.
I would be lying if I said it's just like a normal game. Obviously, I want to score, and if I score, the feeling would be unimaginable.
Δεν καταφέρει να πάρει κανείς την κεφαλιά, το σουτ πάνω στα σώματα, ένα νέο σουτ.
I just go out there and do my best like I try to do every game.
Η κόντρα θέλει να γυρίσει προς την εστία, ο Ακβίτα δοκάρι! Απίθανη ευκαιρία χαμένη για την PAFO. Πέρσι μες στην περιοχή, παίζεται λίγο Γιωβάνοβιτς. Συνεχίζεται η πολιορκία της PAFO στα καρέ της Ομόνοιας. Ζητάνε χέρι, ζητάνε πέναλτι ο Ζάιρο.
But of course, I would be happy whoever scores in the team. I just know to win is the most important thing, and it doesn't matter how we achieve it.
Θα δούμε τώρα. Το είδε, πέναλτι. Πέναλτι για την PAFO σε χέρι του Χαμάς.
Scoring the goal.
Ο Γιωβάνοβιτς.
That was the only thing I was thinking about.
Ο Τάνκοβιτς εκτελεί με λίγη καθυστέρηση, γκολ!
When I have a penalty, I don't think, okay, should I shoot left or should I shoot right? It's really just walking towards the ball, then I'm making the decision.
Μετά από πάρα πολλή ώρα θα φέρει την μπάλα μέσα στην περιοχή της Ομόνοιας. Γυρίζει με το τακουνάκι ο Ζάιρο, η απομάκρυνση. Το σουτ που γίνεται πάνω στο σώμα από το Β' νέο σουτ ο Ζόχο.
This is why everybody starts football. This is why everybody watches football, to see their team win something.
Νέο γέμισμα. Ο Κακουλής δεν μπορεί να πάρει την κεφαλιά γιατί απομάκρυνε η άμυνα της PAFO. Πέσιμο στο έδαφος, τίποτα. Λέει ο διευθυντής σε αυτό το πέσιμο του Σεμίδο, για το οποίο φωνάζουν και διαμαρτύρονται εντόνως οι ποδοσφαιριστές αλλά και ο παδί της Ομόνοιας. Ήταν βέβαια
late 60s, early 70s, when players used to play for the shirt.
Νομίζω τακτική προσέγγιση από τον κύριο Κασιαντώνη σωστή όπως είπε ο Άκελος, γιατί από εδώ είναι πιο επιθετική ομάδα με το Χαμάς και το Προσεγμένο. Ο Ζάρος σε νέα τρίπλα, ωραία πάσα για τον Τράκο με ευκαιρία, ο Τράκο με ευκαιρία,
I remember the goalkeeper had the ball and I tried to make him rush and Jairo passed it to me and from there scoring the goal. I think if you could fly, I think you will jump into the fans to celebrate, to shout, to give everything out. In the end, it's going to be history made by us, you know, and I think this is one of the reasons that we have to push ourselves and make sure we take this achievement.
Μα ξέρεις τι είναι αυτό που λένε εκεί που σταματάει η λογική αρχή στο ποδόσφαιρο. Ζάιρος, ακόμη μια εξαιρετική assist για τον Πέπε. Ο Πέπε ψάχνει τον Τράκομιρ. Ο Τράκομιρ το σούτ του έδωσε κόρνερ. Στο 39 με τη μία η εκτέλεση του Τράκομιρ.
I remember the clear message was to really enjoy the game, you know, because in the end it was a game that everyone wanted to play, everyone wanted to be. In the end it's a final, you know, and it's just about fighting together and give everything.
Μια στιγμή στα momentum που λέμε, αυτή τη στιγμή έχει πάρει ξεκάθαρα το momentum του PAFOS, και να δείχνει να είναι λίγο ζεστισμένη. Πέπε θα δοκιμάσει το πόδι του.
It's a beautiful goal and I'm really happy to score in the final and to be part of the story of PAFOS because it's one moment story for the club and for the city.
3-0 η PAFOS σε μια εμφάνιση βγαλμένη μέσα από τα πιο τρελά όνειρα των οπαδών της Πάφου. Νομίζω και ο πιο αισιόδοξος οπαδός της Πάφου δεν θα μπορούσε να έχει προβλέψει αυτή την εξέλιξη. Ένα 3-0 στο 40, απίστευτο, με ένα κεραυνό του Πέπε. Και δίπλα του ο Μπούτσκαι με πάσα ο Πέπε για τον Ζαζά. Ο Ζαζά, το γύρισμα, παραλίγο αυτό το γκολ. Πάρουν ως το δυνατόν καλύτερο θέση μέσα στην περιοχή του Ουζόχο οι παίκτες των δύο ομάδων. Σηκώνεται και παίρνει την κεφαλιά, μαρκάριστος ο Κολτάρ, νέο κόρνερ. Αμάς, στην εκτέλεση του κόρνερ, έξω! Η κεφαλιά από Κούσουλο.
In the end, it will be the first title for the club, so it's going to be history made by us.
Θα χάσει την μπάλα. Μπούτσκαι. Φαρέρας. Φάουλ. Κερδισμένο. Δεύτερη κίτρινη. Κόκκινη στον... Και κόκκινη στον Κουλιμπαλί. Δεύτερη κίτρινη. Νομίζω τώρα τελείωσε. Φώτη. Τέλος. Δεν αλλάζει κάτι. Νομίζω το παιχνίδι πάει στο 85 και με 10 παίκτες τα πράγματα νομίζω... Ούτε με θα απόψε. Μετά το ελεύθερο.
It's a big achievement for the club and the people of this town as well.
Η PAFOS γράφει ιστορία, η PAFOS κάνει τα όνειρα απόψε να γίνουν πραγματικότητα, να γίνουν αληθινά. Ένας τρελός χορός, ένα τρελό πάρτι, ένα τρελό πανηγύρι στον αγωνιστικό χώρο.
It has been special for us because I think all these people deserve this victory. So happy and proud of all of this squad because we deserve this victory and this fun.
It was a really well-deserved win. Really well-deserved title because this year we set some goals that we did not achieve to the league, but we had the cup and it was our only chance to get all these goals that we have set. And today we showed, like everybody's saying, that we have maybe the best squad in the league, but we don't show on the pitch. And today I have shown it.
We are very happy to get the first trophy for this town. I believe, this town deserves that. And I think, that everybody expecting and waiting that trophy. But our journey just started. We're not dreaming only about the cup. We want to be leader of this championship. And we promise to the fans, that one day, that we will bring them championship too.
The club is waiting this trophy for so long because it's the first one, it's the most important one. So we fight it till the end. We fight it for these amazing people that are following us, that they showed how much they want this. And I'm very proud that we could give this opportunity for them to smile, to enjoy and to feel proud. It's always good to score, especially when it's a final, especially when all your fans are here, your family is here to support you. Feel amazing because you can help the team, to help them to go to the victory, so I cannot describe it.
I've been here 4 years, I know what this club means to the town, and now I knew it was time that we come here and we will get the result we need. I'm so happy for everybody, for the whole team, for the whole city, but today we're just going to enjoy now.
It was a well-deserved victory for us, even though Omonia was trying to come back in the first half. We kept holding the concentration at the back, not letting concede any goal, and we kept on playing our football, and well-deserved victory.
We deserve it. We work very hard, and we may not have the biggest fun, but we have quite amazing fun. So this is for them, and this is for the city of PAFOS.
We are very proud, and we're very happy what we achieved, but we believe we can do much more. We will do everything possible to keep the PAFOS on the map of the European and the world football.
Mr. Lomaki and Mr. Dubov took over the fate of the club back in 2017, and through tough times and difficulties, gradually placed Paphian football firmly on the Cyprus football map. Even the most optimistic supporter of PAFOS could never have imagined the progress made over these years.
Now is the time to feel proud of the team and to enjoy with friends, with family. Because it's part of their story, something that they will tell and will talk about in the future.
It is so moving to see people of all ages, kids, mothers, families, veterans of Paphian football, cheering and feeling proud of our club. I'll start with the last heroic words of our emblematic hero, moments before his execution on the gallows. He said, "The most beautiful day of my life." At last, the cloud of misery that had hung over Paphian football disappeared for good. The feelings, the joy, the tears of happiness. I bet if you ask any Paphian if they cried that day, and they say no, they are lying. We are now proud of our first trophy and our participation in the league phase of the Conference League, making PAFOS football and our town known around Europe.
Οι πολεμιστές του Καρδέλο πέτυχαν μια απίθανη νίκη, ένα 3-0 μέσα σε 45 λεπτά, ουσιαστικά έτσι όπως ήρθαν τα πράγματα έριξε στο καναβάτσο την Ομόνια από το πρώτο βήμα, δεν μπόρεσε σε καμία περίπτωση στην επανάληψη να αντιδράσει η ομάδα του Γιάννη Αναστασίου και η PAFOS πανάξια και δίκαια παίρνει το κύπελλο.
I was in dressing room when Jairo signed contract. So when he lifted the trophy, this is make me cry.
I'm proud to be a PAFOS fan. I'm proud of my town. I'm proud of my team.
Achieving this is not easy, but Sergei Lomakin and Roman Dubov showed their love for our town, made history for our club, and continue to bring as many more great moments.
To run the football club, you must work 24/7, and to find that balance between family and the business, that's sometimes it's very difficult. But if you're doing commitment, you need to do it 100%.
Bateu, tiro de meta, o time parte pro ataque. A bola fica à vontade quando tá no pé do craque. Seguindo com atenção, a cada passe jogada bem trabalhada termina com gol de classe. Time bem organizado, sabe como joga, toque rápido, coloca o outro time na roda. Se a bola tá no pé, então pare e analisa todas as possibilidades que te faz honrar a camisa. Chuta na rede, manda lá no fundo, segura a adrenalina, o jogo vira em um segundo. Torcida vibra, cada bola na trave. Cartão é vermelho, se comete falta grave. Então grave na memória aquele golaço que te levou à vitória e fez sair com o abraço. Futebol domina o coração do mundo inteiro, criado na Inglaterra, mas o rei é brasileiro. 11 guerreiros em campo, batalhando, trabalhando em busca do gol. Joga com garra na raça, a taça é pra merecedor. Cruzamento, lançamento com talento, o mais puro sentimento faz o verdadeiro show. Pula, grita, chora, comemora quem nunca sonhou ser jogador. Na alegria ou na tristeza o jogo tá valendo. Se perde ou ganha, o importante é estar torcendo. Futebol domina o coração do mundo inteiro, criado na Inglaterra, mas o rei é brasileiro. 11 guerreiros em campo, batalhando, trabalhando em busca do gol. Joga com garra na raça, a taça é pra merecedor. Cruzamento, lançamento com talento, o mais puro sentimento faz o verdadeiro show. Pula, grita, chora, comemora quem nunca sonhou ser jogador. 11 guerreiros em campo, batalhando, trabalhando em busca do gol. Joga com garra na raça, a taça é pra merecedor. Cruzamento, lançamento com talento, o mais puro sentimento faz o verdadeiro show. Pula, grita, chora, comemora quem nunca sonhou ser
The victory was about making history and creating unforgettable memories that will remain indelible in our minds. We celebrated not only a football triumph, but also the enduring spirit and potential of PAFOS, ready to face the future with newfound confidence and determination. This victory, it was a testament to the growth and resilience of PAFOS football. A a sleeping giant watching for the right moment to awaken. You have to be a Paphian to truly understand its significance. Past midnight, no one was in bed. Thousands of fans of all ages gathered in the town center cheering. Music, fireworks, singing, laughing, just celebrating. People hanging each other on the streets, a whole town was drunk on success. (18th of May 2024). It was the day football history was written, declaring no more misery, no more underestimation, no more lack of respect for this club. We made history together. We kept Paphian football alive and are now taking it to the top.
First of all, I want to congratulate our team for making us very, very proud. I will never forget this day. Mr. Lomagin, Mr. Dubov, Harris, Philippos, everyone there, they went step by step. They had their plan, and it was about time for the first titles to come.
We knew how important for the club was this trophy. We were really motivated and we knew that we could make history.
Tankovic scored the first one, and then we destroyed them. When I say destroy them, it was only one team.
The week before, we played against them, but after that game, we said, guys, next week we're gonna destroy them. And everybody, when I was talking with them in the changing room, was so confident that this game is ours. And we went into the game with this confidence, and we didn't give them one chance to come back to the game. It was 90 minutes domination.
It was a first for the club, first for many players on the pitch, and it was my first as a captain. It was an unbelievable feeling, and I will do my best for it not to be the only one.
For me, it's a really important moment because it's the first final that I play and I win, I score. I just want to say thank you, God, because this, I'm happy, but I want more.
It was a bit quiet on the street, and then as I was going to the town, we were seeing the red smoke, and I said, "Opa!" And now started to scream even more and to celebrate even more. It was fantastic.
And when you see the people, they are so proud of the team. You feel that we did a good job not only for us, but we did something great for the city.
We came here to Cyprus to try to get trophies for the club. We know the ambitious, because for us to get trophies, to go to Europe was a target we had.
It's the first trophy. It's the first trophy, first of many, to be honest, because for sure this club will achieve more trophies.
Very satisfied when I see the young guys who didn't know many things about Evagoras Palikaridis feel so proud of this hero and try to live his way because he was a man of honor. And the day that Evagoras decided to go to the revolutionary party, he said, I have made my decision to go to the path of glory to find liberty, because liberty is my God.